Hey guys, Carrie Kelly here with Atlanta Sun Life. I wanted to start this online thing that we're doing here, talking about anxiety. Anxiety is a very normal response that we have. It's the fight, flight, or freeze response. It comes from the limbic part of our brain, the most primal part of our brain that is there as a defense mechanism to protect us. With that said, that part of our brain also doesn't recognize if we are in real fear or real danger or perceived danger. And so that's why it's so important to be mindful of how much of this negativity on the TV, it's news and we need to know what's going on. But, once you've checked into the news and you've gotten your update, then walk away. There's nothing that you can do. Hours and hours and hours and hours of subjecting yourself to all of this information, and likewise the same goes for social media and all of this, because you're putting yourself in a constant state of fight, flight, or freeze. So in a way to combat that, we're going to talk about breath work. So equal part breathing is my favorite, and what we do is we're going to breathe into the belly and we're going to exhale out, and the inhalations are equal in length to the exhalations. All right, so get comfortable. You're going to place one hand over your tummy and one hand on your chest, and you're going to do this so you can feel, more than likely you're probably breathing into your chest. A lot of adults, this is what we do. And if you notice, babies, when they breathe into their belly. But as we get older, we're taught to hold the tummies in, and it's just not a healthy way to breathe. So diaphragmatic breathing, you breathe into the belly, and then exhale out the nose. Now try to do this to the count of 3 or 4. Bring your eyes to a close and allow everything to sort of soften. Inhale into the belly and exhale out the nose. Inhale into the belly and exhale out the nose. Okay, so continue to breathe like this a few rounds. Now we're going to add to this a mantra or words of affirmation. So you can say, as you're breathing in, I'm breathing in. And then as you exhale, I'm breathing out. As you inhale, I'm breathing in. And as you exhale, I'm breathing out. So what you're doing now, if you notice, you may feel a little bit more relaxed and then a little bit more calm. So you've called on your parasympathetic nervous system, and that's what you've activated. You've also said in words of affirmation. So with these, you can create healthy triggers. So just like negative triggers that trigger you in a negative way, you can create positive triggers. So with practice in doing this repetitively, then you can call on this at any point in time. At any moment, if you're stressed out, whether that be if you're stuck in traffic, maybe not right now, you're not stuck in traffic, so at home with a bunch of kids, or a spouse, or you're just by yourself and you're feeling anxious, then you can remind yourself, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. So I just exhaled out of my mouth there, and that was okay too. So the idea that you want is just equal inhale into the belly and the exhale out. And that is the thing that you want to really focus on the most, and just coming and connecting with that breath and connecting into the body and getting out of this head and this internal dialogue, this chatter. Just get away from that. Connect with the breath, connect back to the body. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. This breath is magical. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. It's where I wanted to start, and we're gonna go into some more advanced breathing techniques. We're gonna work on some grounding techniques. I want to introduce you to some meditation, some mindfulness, yoga, and all these beautiful things to help us through this journey together. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Be Be well. Namaste.